What up, YouTube? It's your boy Zulu Gutter. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Um, gonna drop a few videos back to back. So let's get it in, man. I've been seeing what's going on. I got a video coming for Quavo too, man. I'm finna just start giving y'all the solution to all this foolishness that's going on. But what happened with Derrick Jaxson? By now, I've been trying to tell y'all, it's been so much complaints about the Pookie and Ray Ray argument, how uh everybody wants to point the finger at one specific group and they fail to not address the many different men, the many different bodies and the sexual history and choices of women. And not only that, uh it also goes into the realm of me explaining, like, y'all get fooled by these guys who put on this good image and who talk about their resumes and what they look like on paper and their suits and how much money they got. So we just gonna tell it like it is, man. I told y'all last summer that the Black American culture is not about community and family. It is about whoredom, no morality. Do what you feel. You can crisscross or turn traitor or just seek what you want at any given time. And you engage in these lies and deceit, and splitting up homes and wanting other people's spouses and significance. So this is where we're at with it. It's not just Pookie and Ray Ray. Y'all talk about black on black crime, Pookie and Ray Ray committing crimes, but y'all never address the fact that, okay, yeah, I've never been a criminal. I went to college and then I got me a good corporate paying job, but then you play women and you sleep around. Not only that, you dudes, like I said, have no respect for the next man. Uh, and that's the real problem out of all of this, right? Other men don't respect other men. Other men will compete, compare themselves, and try to take something from another man in a heartbeat, whether you're on the streets or whether you're in the corporate office. And especially when a woman's involved. A dude sure can't wait to get his turn to hit. You know, so Derrick Jaxson is just like all the rest of these dudes who claim to be non-Pookies and Ray Rays and shit. All these niggas is the same. I done been around these niggas. I done been around all these high value men, these college educated fraternity type niggas. I've been around church niggas. I've been around street niggas. I've been around everybody, right? All these niggas is the same. These niggas love to worship women and can't wait to be slick and go and get some chick, some dude already messing with that they know or know about. That's the bottom line. And these females ain't no better. These females are sneaky and rotten and conniving too. You know, I done dated females that's been in the military, the medical field, bachelors, masters, whatever, sorority chicks. They sleep around too. It's just not the Pooh Keishas and the hood chicks. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a bunch of whoredom. Uh, Motherfuckers racking up body counts, sexual deviant, uh, early in years, later in years, expect to be held in high regard and trying to be something that they're really not. They said it well in front of cameras and say a lot of bullshit. And I'm sitting there listening to this shit. That's why I don't really be on YouTube no more, man. I'm burnt out. Like, these niggas be lying, these females be lying. Uh, I done been around all types of black people. I get sick of everybody pointing the finger at Pooh Keisha and Pookie and Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers ain't shit. Pretty much that's what it is. It's not what happened to Derrick Jaxson is not a win for opposing high value men. And on the contrary, he's actually proving what you niggas would do. And you niggas is doing that. Y'all just haven't been exposed yet. Nobody has spoke out. Or in some cases they have spoke out, but the scandal just wasn't to the degree of where you were married and tied in. But you got scandals. See, these niggas ain't gonna tell you they sleep with somebody else's wife or somebody else's girlfriend, somebody else's child's mother. They're not gonna tell you that. They They gonna get by with that because they themselves aren't married. They're free to roam, you know. But at the end of the day, uh, all the black society, from Pookie and Ray Ray to the most prestigious so-called black man and black woman, from Pookiesha to the all the queens and all you niggas out there, all y'all do is participate in whoredom. You don't court no more, then date after courting, and then marry early and stay committed and stay grounded in tradition and culture and morals and principles, uh, making family and community important, and honoring family names and trying to attain generational wealth and legacy. You don't do that shit. Uh, you don't try to have a moderate sexual history. Um, at the very least, at a young age, and try to marry and get in the best position to marry as early as possible. None of you do this. None of you do this. Uh, that shit's probably what 30, 40 years ago. That shit is gone. And then you want to get on here and point the finger at Derrick Jaxson when some of y'all niggas do the same shit. You know, I don't get it, man. But it's not a win. Black women don't win. Black men don't win. Uh, whatever background of black person that you are, this situation just shows why we are losing altogether. you know. So and then this is the other thing too. Like you won't accept polygyny. You just won't do it. And that's why I'm gonna have to do videos on this shit because like me, I know I can be with more than one woman or one woman. I'm interchangeable like that. It just depends on the female and the magnitude of what she brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm really concerned with loyalty, cooperation, and discipline from a woman. Yes, I do need some looks and some potential, but those are my main three at the top of the list, right? Um, but I know myself, and I'm not scared of women. I tell women exactly what I'm trying to do, what I'm looking for, and what I got going on right now. I tell women, if I don't want a relationship, I don't want a relationship. I tell women I am open to getting to know you. And from there, if I see some consistency and some reliability, then we can, discuss things a little bit further. And there's never going to be any feelings or emotions, anything like that, because I don't believe in men being like that. I think that's a diminished state for a man. You do not think straight. You do not function properly. Uh, you should only deal with women that perform on a day-to-day basis, and then you should deal with them from a business aspect. So, if a lady makes it to a certain a certain phase in the terms with me to where we can sit down at the table and discuss, how to do something long-term business-wise, then yeah. But other than that, I don't participate in this traditional in the traditional aspect because this society as a whole, not just the black community, has gotten away from tradition and culture, and they still want men to be traditional, be dummies and fools, while women run amok. And then you still got these wolf and sheep clothing sucker ass niggas that, oh, I have a degree, I have a good job, a great job, I'm not a Pookie and Ray Ray. They still fuck niggas. You got niggas with a lot of money that's fuck niggas. I was telling a homeboy today how just because you got a lot of money don't excuse you from being a hater or a fuck nigga. Like it's it's bad when dudes that do have a lot of paper hate on dudes that don't got that much paper or just a regular dude. Like this shit is crazy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching all this shit and I'm just like, man, let me stay away from these motherfuckers. Because I'm a different type of cat, man. I believe in the G shit for real. Like I keep telling y'all, I believe in the almighty fade, and I don't want to have to get locked up for having to fade one of these niggas up for being a fuck nigga around me. That don't sit well with me. I don't care if you're a Pookie or Ray Ray, or you the vice president or president of a CEO of a company. I'll put hands on you for the stupid shit. So I just had to stay away from these suckers. You know, but These dudes won't come to terms with who they really are, just like these women won't. If you're a woman and you can't be with more than one man, I mean, if you cannot be with just one man, and you feel like you want to be with more than one man, you need to tell other men straight up what it is. These dudes who are out here um sleeping with women, slick wise and shit like that. Why don't you just come to terms with, hey, I'm a man that I can't be with just one woman. I need more than one woman. And then you need to start learning the poly lifestyle. You can avoid a whole lot of shit, you know, and stop being scared of women. That's the problem. You niggas are scared of women to where you can't be honest with women. I can look at a woman and tell a woman right now, I'm considering if I were to be in a long-term committed relationship, it would have to be business based. And I really don't feel comfortable offering American women monogamy, you know. So if I settle for American women, then more than likely, I'm going to really consider the polygyny lifestyle first, because I think this culture doesn't deserve me to offer monogamy, in tune with this culture. It doesn't. I'm not taking a bad deal. I'm getting the most I can get if I have to settle for what's going on in America. So, and I'm gonna say it just like that. And I'm more interested, if I was to be monogamous, I have to research a foreign country where women still have a strong sense of culture and tradition for me to pull from that particular country, you know. And then these niggas be talking about niggas have no game who go to. First of all, it takes thinking outside the box to go get your damn passport. It's not super expensive to get a passport. It's really nothing to get one, but it does take thinking outside the box. And every man, uh, if you are not pursuing a woman early in age and trying to get married early and going through a traditional cultural courting to dating stage to marriage as early as possible, uh, every man should be considering getting a passport ASAP, so you can see women of the other world. Just don't be stuck on women in this particular environment that you grew up in and stuff like that. I know some dudes who never left one city or one town and been stuck on the same group of women they've been knowing all their life from elementary school all the way up. That shit is crazy. That shit is nuts. Okay. And then you talk about one itis and all that shit, not having options and shit like that. Well, goddamn, a passport broadens your horizons. So these niggas are very contradictory, man. But this shit is not a win for opposing high value men, or women. It just shows what we all have been should really be understanding right now, that the black community does not believe in committed relationships, marriage, family, community. It just doesn't. What gets rewarded is being fake. Whether you're broke or rich, whether you're Pookie or Ray Ray, you know, you get rewarded for being fake out here. So I can put on a suit and tie, button down, and I can say I got this and I got that, I got this much money, and I can spew lie after lie out of my mouth to sucker you niggas in, and act like I represent something great when I don't represent shit, you know. And that's all it is, man. Yeah. Well, Sal, see what I do is I do look at the women that look the best, but I also research the country and I see how much Western influence that country has. And I also see, what what the male's role is in a relationship. It definitely has to be patriarchy or patriarchal. It has to be patriarchal, embedded in, some culture and tradition, as well as have a combination of beauty. So I like Ethiopia, I like Sudan, I like Somalia, I like the Dominican Republic, of course. I like Brazil, I like Colombia. So now Dominican Republic, Colombia, Brazil, that shit getting worn out, but you just can't. Yeah, the Middle East too. The Middle East too. You just got it. The Middle East is a real in-depth research though, man, because they so funny acting, man. Uh, with just being American in general. You know what I'm saying? And then like being black and trying to pull from the Middle East or something like that, man. You really gotta have the inside scoop. Um, and that's still a toss up too, because usually countries, especially Middle Eastern countries, women that break away from their culture over there to date an American or a black guy, you gotta wonder, has she been tossed aside or thrown away? What's the issue with her? You know. So I try to find some countries with a little balance of being open to outsiders, or that I know that their culture is not so strict that it's a possible red flag that a woman is an outcast for some reason. So it's bigger. It's bigger than what these clowns on YouTube's be trying to shame you for getting a passport, or they trying to say people going to these countries, you know what I'm saying, for uh tricking and sex and shit like that. Like, I'm talking to a chick right outside South Africa right now. I was dealing with an Ethiopian chick, and another thing you gotta watch out for is when these chicks start asking for money and shit, you gotta dismiss them. My Ethiopian chick, I like that bitch, but that bitch didn't want to work, was trying to get me to take care of her. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not. Look, when COVID started, she stopped working. I was like, you need to go back to work. She's like, well, me and you talking. I think that we're gonna have a relationship, and I think that you should go ahead and start taking care. I'm like, nah, bitch, no sir, not your boy. No, you're not going. No, we ain't doing that one. You know. So I had to dismiss her. You know what I'm saying? Hated to give her up. She was exotic like a motherfucker, but we don't simp over here. You know what I'm saying? So she had to go. Now I can easily find me another Ethiopian chick, which I probably will. I ain't tripping. But right now I got a little chick outside of South Africa. You dig? So, that's what we doing. But those are my Dominican Republic, Colombia, Brazil, Ethiopia are my top four. They my top four. I'm not really interested in Asian chicks, man. For some reason, I just don't know. I'm not really interested in them. But some of them look good. I seen some fire ones and shit, but I'm not interested in them, man. That ain't my cup of tea. I'm gonna pass on them. Shit. But yeah, man, these dudes making video about Derrick Jaxson, man. Y'all, everybody knew that nigga was a clown. All these other dudes who do this high value man shit are clowns. So, you know, it, yeah, the Asian chicks, some of them be looking good. They used to be, when I was coming up, they used to be real skinny. You got some thick Asian chicks out here with some curves now, real shapely. I seen some nice ones, man. I'm just more drawn in to the woman got to have a little bit more combination of things. You know what I'm saying? And it's usually like chicks in the Caribbean and Africa that's got the combinations that I'm looking for. You know, but these dudes, man, they all thinking that they don't want something because Derrick Jaxson done flop. You did, but you didn't win because you still don't have cooperation uh in a bridge between black men and black women, women and men in general. Uh the family is in shambles, community is in shambles. Uh you really can't get married out here because these laws are don't protect men. These laws are unequal and unfair to men. So you really can't get married out here to even try to start getting back to the family shit, you know. And I've been telling these dudes to try to find alternative contracts, alternative paperwork, to try to have some type of contract with a woman uh that's not state sanctioned and that will keep you from being um uh, subject to the dangers of divorce and family court and shit like that. But these dudes ain't listening. They keep talking about the same shit over and over again. Like, I give answers, versus just wanting to keep talking and keep the story going for entertainment, man. This shit's crazy out here, man. And then these females, like this chick, all these chicks Derrick Jaxson cheated with, they knew he was married. They knew he wasn't officially divorced and shit like that. They knew he was still living in his home that he's married in, you know, and these chicks, they play victim when you're the accomplice in the matter, so shit's crazy out here, man. But you let me see a high value man. Let me see all these high value men in YouTube uh in a family situation, in a committed, 100% family situation, functioning and keeping it intact. Let me see that. All these so-called high value men, you ain't gonna see that because they running through bitches. See, behind the scenes, they fucking hoes. They fucking somebody else's wife, somebody else's girlfriend, somebody else's child's mother, and then they want to make fun of Derrick Jaxson when they doing the same shit. I know these niggas, you know. So that's what it is, man. This shit ain't no win for nobody, man. This shit just shows what's wrong with the black community. It just pretty much shows. You don't have to be a Pookie and a Ray Ray. You can be, I'm telling you, you can be a 9 to 5 guy, you can be a corporate guy, you could be a doctor. Niggas is with the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to fuck hoes, fuck bitches. You know, and they doing it the old way. They running around trying to hide that shit instead of being straight up. Hey, look, I need more than one woman. I need you and you and you to come with me, and we all be a happy family and team. They can't say that. They don't have the balls and the guts to go handpick multiple women and say, hey, I need all y'all to meet up. I want all y'all to sit down. I chose y'all. I need all y'all to be my woman. You don't have to worry about cheating, no scandal, no mess. You know. So I don't get it, man. I don't get it. They scared of women, scared to tell the truth to women. They don't understand themselves and know about themselves. They don't know how to go about wanting to do what they need to for themselves. And then they hate on other men, you know, underhand your brother instead of having respect and fellowship, you know what I'm saying, and cold with your brother, you know. It is what it is out here, man. It is what it is, man. These dudes is trash, man. Trash. No code. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it G though. Yeah. But yeah, that Middle Eastern though, that Middle Eastern, if you can tap into it, that shit, that's the lick. That's the lick. If you can tap into it, man. Let's see here. Where we at? Yeah, but I think the Dominican Republic, man, uh, probably gonna have to try a new avenue when you go to Dominican Republic. You're gonna have to probably stay away from the party atmosphere. I think they don't fuck the Dominican Republic and Brazil and Colombia is next. They gonna fuck Colombia up because you can put these places in the limelight and say, yeah, this is going on, but then sooner or later uh it's gonna be a downside to it. You know what I'm saying? When it's trending like that, it's gonna be a downside. It's gonna get corrupted, and people gonna get away from the vibe. The vibe is gonna turn into some like it's gonna be like Atlanta when shit hit and take off, and motherfuckers start running down there. You know, like all these dudes going down there ain't good dudes. I'm gonna keep that real. All these dudes, if them dudes really wanted to go all these places and see all these different women, I ain't gonna say do nothing quick. Yeah, go a few places, take the necessary time, but then when you just on the bullshit running from place to place to place, and eventually you don't decide what's best for you, and you don't know how to put things in order and get out the way, you just keep running back and forth. Something's up. You know what I'm saying? And by the time a new person up, ready to go somewhere, try to experience something, see something new, you'd had a bunch of knuckleheads go somewhere and goddamn leave a path for destruction and fuck the whole vibe up, you know what I'm saying, for the next people coming in, man. So all these dudes going all these places and shit like that ain't good dudes, man. You know. That's why I do my shit different, man. You know what I'm saying? I done came on here quite a few times telling y'all how I done made contact with women overseas and shit. And I don't be on YouTube. I don't do videos on that shit. I don't do what these other niggas do. I don't show where I'm going into certain areas and all that old stupid shit. I don't do that shit, man. I got my own lane, man. You know what I'm saying? I make my bras by my lonely, just like I get my money by my lonely. You know, that's what I do. But but eventually, man, you know, I really try to get into YouTube a little bit more heavy, man. This shit just ain't unnecessary right now with me. Yep, that's what they doing, man. It's what they doing. Uh, you know, here's the thing, right? You can't go just like you can't fuck a bunch of bitches, man. You just that's not that ain't what's up. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come off a dry spell, say for instance, like me, I have my spells where I just take breaks, so I have dry spells, but then I'll be like, hey man, let's go out here and see what it do. Let's go Mac abroad, man. Let's go see what it do, man, because you've been in the dirt for a minute. And it ain't cause I can't get no woman. I be busy, I be working, I be grinding, so then I have to pull myself to the side. Hey man, take a break, man. Go enjoy yourself real quick. But you got dudes who think that they just knock chicks down like dominoes, left and right, left and right, left and right. That's not natural. That's a sickness. You know what I'm saying? Now it's okay to see attractive women, and it's okay to want more than one woman at times. But dick control is a grown man thing. You know what I'm saying? And you just can't knock down female after female after female. Now, when I talk about having more than one woman, I'm talking about something structured, something like polygyny. If you selected more than one woman or a group of women, to be involved in a plan and a living situation with you that you have, and you got protocols and things in place. You know what I'm saying? Uh, to be centered, you keep that centered. You know what I'm saying? You got a hygiene and health, and even with that, safe sex with all those women. Like you can't run down to these countries trip after trip after trip just knocking down new chicks, the same as you couldn't run around in America knocking down new chicks, even if you strap up. You know what I'm saying? It's still too risky. It'd be different if you're really vetting, and you go down there and get a couple experiences, and then you start vetting after maybe a few trips, and you probably find a nice area where you come into contact with some women that's kind of subtle and get familiar with them, and you start trying to establish something. That's different. But like running from country to country, knocking them down like dominoes, nah, that ain't what's up. You don't want to do that shit, man. So these niggas, they'll show these beautiful women, they'll show you the tropical and exotic locations and the good food and the drink and the nice little setting at the table and shit like that. But you can't do that shit forever, man. You just can't. Damn, I need to stop at the store and get me something to drink. God damn. Mouth got dry. Excuse me. Yeah, and then like some of them countries they got different rules, man. Some of them countries do got different rules with age differences and shit like that than over here in America. So uh you gotta watch. You gotta watch what them dudes is doing. You know what I'm saying? If it's not consistent with the law here in America, and then they go down there and do something completely different than what the law is in America as far as age limits and shit like that. That's some other shit too. So it is some shit going on with niggas traveling. It is some shit going on with niggas traveling. I ain't saying that uh the popular YouTubers and shit like that, what they show you is they hide shit. No, that ain't what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, yeah, well, you can get two chicks from war. You just ain't gonna in America. In America, uh, I don't advise no man to be monogamous with these chicks in America, any westernized country. I don't. So my advice to you is take two or more women if you got the means, the money, and resources to do it. Not to take care of them, but to use it as a bargaining chip, as a power play to set it up. You know what I'm saying? Uh, don't do no Quavo shit. That shit, that all that money Quavo spent, man. Quavo could have had 4 or 5 chicks. He could have been on some. He could have been on some shit where he got chicks, you know, in his mansion. They all got master bedrooms and shit. 3, 4 chicks. You know, they got an allowance and they got a role. And they got rules and regulations and shit. Non-disclosure agreement. You know, he got them on paper saying, "Hey, look, y'all need to be with me. This is if y'all want to be with me. This is what I need y'all to do." You know, instead of giving all that money to one chick. This nigga's nuts, man. But yeah, I mean, I just advise all men in America uh not to get married, not to date, not to be traditional, don't spend any money, and not be monogamous. You know, don't offer yourself to no just one chick. These women in this country don't deserve monogamy. They just don't, you know, at all. And these dudes running around here can't can't come to terms with I need to come up with something for me. I need to stop trying to be traditional or lying about being traditional and monogamous. I need to stop lying about that shit, you know. But yeah, that's just me. That's just me, my observation. I'm recommending that. Uh it's not in your interest. It's a bad deal all the way across the board dealing with women in America. It's a bad deal. Getting a marriage license, even with a prenup, anything with the state involved in it, any contract with the state involved in it is a bad idea in regards to women. It's a bad idea. Being monogamous to women, it's a bad idea. You know, you should be uh basically like what Coach Greg Adams said, a free agent, or you know, set some up that's a better deal for you in the long run. You know, that's just the way you should do it. And dudes ain't making it no better, man. Ain't no guy code out here, man. Dudes ain't sticking together. Dudes don't ride with each other. You know what I'm saying? Dudes is crossing each other out every chance they get, man. Shit's crazy. Black community's fucked up. It's fucked up. I keep looking at these Asians, these Indians, all Spanish communities, man. They like working ants, man. They work together, man. No matter what. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's 100% perfect, but the majority of their demographics, high percentages of them, they work together like working ants, man. You know what I'm saying? They get money together, they come up together, they leave each other's chicks alone. Very few of them go off to that realm of rogueness. You know what I'm saying? They got a sense of unity. Black, you know, it starts with black men, man. Black men just be on some other shit, man. I got more money than you, and I want your chick, and you know, I slept with your wife, your baby, man. This shit crazy, man. She chose up. Shit crazy, dog. Yeah, but that nigga Quavo, man. That nigga Quavo, man. About almost $4 million on one little chick like that. You know, you be wondering who's around these guys, man. Like, what kind of advisors and even the security, man. Like, didn't nobody be like, "Hey, man, you tripping? Like, this broad ain't worth that, man, bro. Keep your bread, bro. Stop spending money, man. Just bust the chick down, man. You know, or get rid of the chick, man. Find another chick, man. Like these, I don't know, man. Shit crazy out here, man. We've been rolling for 30 minutes, man. Shit, I just got off my second job. I got the dip, man. Shit. I still got to get up in the morning. I got a couple of things to do, man. But I appreciate you coming through, Sals, man. I'm gonna get this motherfucking YouTube shit cracking, man. I'm coming with a different approach, man. Uh, I realized I had to start leaving a lot of these dudes alone, man. Some of these channels, man, I can't go on these panels and argue with these soft ass niggas, dog. A lot of these niggas are rejects. A lot of these niggas is soft. Some of these niggas, man, is undercover simps. A lot of niggas is compromised. Motherfuckers is doing fake shit just to get views, be able to network and get subscribers and make money, man. You know, you can make money off YouTube, man, but you got to be authentic with me, man. If you ain't authentic, man, that's some fuck shit, man. You know, some niggas won't even let you on the panel when certain females is on their panels and shit, or some niggas try to be funny and shit with other niggas when you pop up. You want to kick it. They want to be funny and shit, because you ain't one of them fully, and you don't agree with everything they say and shit like that. Plus, you'll talk bad to one of them whole ass niggas. But no, I had to hit and miss on YouTube. It's only I fuck with Red Supreme, Coach Greg, um, then the main two that I fuck with, Red Supreme and Coach Greg. I catch Angry Man. Who else did I fuck with, man? I fuck with Pastor Dow too, man. He be spitting some shit that's not really red pill. Pastor Dow just a good dude to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Some of these other motherfuckers, man, I had to take a break on, man. Them goddamn panels, 6, 7 niggas arguing like bitches and shit, and want to go back and forth. And motherfuckers talking about I got my right to opinion. That shit, man, that shit's so female to me, man. I had to get the hell away from that bullshit, man. Fuck that shit. But I'm out, Sal's, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. I'm gonna get this shit cracking, man. Just give me some more time, man. Give me some more time, man. You hang in there, man. And yeah, man. Couple more videos will come through, man. I might do another one before I call it a night, man. I gotta get somewhere real quick. I definitely gotta get me some motherfucking water, man. Just getting off this motherfucking clock. But shit, I'll holler back at y'all in a minute, man. Y'all stay safe out here, family.